Lions made it to the NFC Championship this year. Packers also made it to the playoffs.
Who's a surprise team?
Give us a surprise team. Also, NFC North champion next year. Will it be one of the Packers or the Lions?
I don't want to. I can't say who's going to win that division yet because somebody's going to hold it to me, and I might pick something different in 6 months once you know who's up for being re-signed, the whole thing. So
Pack, go.
if you're looking at who's a surprise team in the NFC next year, let's see. I mean, the problem is a lot of these teams were peaking late in the year. Like
Cardinals.
The Packers could be one. The Cardinals could make a jump, right? I think.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm saying
I think
it'd be pretty good.
I think Minnesota. I just have a lot of trust in who they are. I think they could be pretty good next year.
Commanders are about to turn it around.
Commanders, if they hit, and I think in the AFC, I would obviously the Texans. I thought the Texans could have made noise this year if they were a little healthier. And the Colts. Look out for the Colts next year, man.
Falcons.
Look out for the Colts. Look out for the Chargers. I know they have some cap things that they have to work out. They should be able to work those out. But like you take care of those things. Like and Harbaugh is your coach. Like look what he did in San Francisco with a team that had been underperforming, 13-3 with Alex Smith his first year. So, you know, what could he do in L.A.? I'm not sure, but I would look out for the Chargers.
You realize that Patrick Mahomes had like 50 touchdowns, 50-plus touchdowns in his first year as a starter?
Insane.
I just think about what could happen in a place like Chicago if you go and get a prolific passer.
Yeah, who's your Andy Reid?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but prolific, again, there's a lot in between Mahomes and
okay,
prolific.
hear me out.
Prolific
Sam
is here.
Howell,
Here's Mahomes.
Sam Howell gets sacked at record rate.
Yeah.
But he also throws the ball pretty damn well and gives you an opportunity to have your
Unless you
offense
blitz him.
moving down the field. He holds
Or
on
the
to the
second
ball
half of
too
the
long.
season, second half.
But one thing we can say about him is, for a great stretch there in the season, you could kind of set your clock to Sam Howell throwing the ball for 300 yards and getting sacked 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a guy who can put your offense in position to move down the field at a big clip, boom, 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 I just think you have a better chance to win.
If you draft
division.
Sam Howell, they will run you out of that city.
I'm not drafting Sam Howell.
I know, but that's the example.
Well, I'm giving you the bottom tier. You were trying to go with the Mahomes thing, and I wasn't going to do that.
Well, all I'm saying is,
because I think that's disrespectful.
all I'm saying is the people keep saying, I'm fine if somebody wants to say draft a quarterback at that position. But if you lead with the argument you got to go get a Mahomes, I would say, well, then I'm going to fly home from work.
What if the
I'm going to go
Vikings
outside,
trade in division?
I'm going to leave my keys here, and I'm going to take off from the second-story patio and just fly home.
What if the
Because
Vikings
that's
trade
just as
Justin
likely as
Jefferson
finding a second Patrick Mahomes.
for Caleb Williams?
I know you
to
like
the
this
Bears?
Jefferson thing.
I think you sent Jefferson to the Bears to go get Caleb Williams, and then you got guys in that building who can make plays.
Hey, listen, if you go get a really good quarterback, you still might end up getting beat by Patrick Mahomes.
That's the thing that sucks about playing in the NFL right now.
It's an equation that's a multi-planar discussion. Where are you as a team? How many assets can you accrue by opting out of the decision? How good can your team be? What conference are you in? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're saying who's going to win the NFC North. So I'm saying I think that with Jordan Love as the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers and that unit continuing to get more mature together and on the same page, it's going to be hard to keep up with an offense like that unless you can throw the damn football around the yard with a confidence that I just don't see.
But they already beat
with
the
some of these
Lions
teams.
with Justin Fields.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the Packers.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can beat the Packers if you improve. Now, here's the counterpoint.
It's the Packers.
Here's the counterpoint.
It was always the Packers.
You're painting a Mahomes rookie year thing. Even if he's half of who Mahomes is or 3/4, that's still pretty good, right?
It was Mahomes' first year starting, not rookie
where's
year.
your Andy Reid?
You don't have the Andy Reid.
And guess who's going to start next year if they trade Justin Fields away?
I have questions. I have questions about some of the moves.
It's just a minefield. That's all I'm saying.
The OC, the DC, we said it was a lateral move, right?
Yeah.
That was, and I quote Matt, it was a lateral move for Waldron.
No, I don't think it was a lateral move. I think the scheme can look on the surface like the scheme that they've been running, but Waldron has had success with multiple quarterbacks. So I do think they put themselves in the right position, but, the QB thing we'll see.